Are your flies all crushed and matted, ruined? Well, it doesn't have to be that way. You can bring them back, you can make them look like this, just try a steam bath. It's pretty easy, really. Just get yourself a tea kettle and a pair of forceps. Find yourself a fly like this one that's been mashed. You can see I can stroke this. I can't get any of these fibers to lay down where they're supposed to be. Same thing with the tail. If I turn it around and I push on these fibers, they've been matted and held in the same place so long they've taken a set and they just won't go back out to where they're supposed to be. The fly is not such a good fly any longer. So put it in steam. Put it right over this tea kettle spout and let that steam work into all of the under fibers and dubbing that's underneath, as well as the hair that's making the wing and the tail. You can see the water droplets forming on the forceps and stuff. I mean, there's a fair amount of steam rolling out of that kettle. And you bring it back up and look, as I stroke now, these fibers, as soon as you untangle them, they go right back to their normal place. Go right to where they were when you first tied the fly. Same thing with the tail. There you go, from that crushed mess that was what the fly was when we first looked at it, to actually having a wing where the fibers stick out, and body fibers that trap air bubbles, and a nice tail to support the bend of the hook. It's like a new fly. And here's another usual that I was fishing and it stuck away somewhere in a pocket, and then it got mashed and sat on and crushed and stayed there most of the summer probably. But again, just put it in a pair of forceps, hold it in the steam flow coming out of the tea kettle, and the next thing you know, gee whiz, all those wing fibers have opened up. All of that all of that hair that was mashed down and matted is now sticking out and buggy looking. Just a little steam, and it only takes a minute, per fly. Works the same way with hackle.